Hi guys, my name is Elizabeth, and for this week's discussion, which is what is one positive experience you've had with art, I would say that one positive experience I've had with art is through music. Although I'm not a musician and I've never really been involved with performing arts, I did take 1 year of beginner's guitar during my sophomore year of high school, as it was a required class. And although I did not become very good at it and I kind of forgot most of what I learned, I would say that most of my experience comes through music, and majority of that being as an audience. I think that one moment in particular that really stood out to me was when I went to my first concert, which was a Wyatt Flores concert. Before that, most of the music I listened to was through my headphones while I did homework, while I cleaned, while I exercised, or just commuted from one place to another. Listening to it live was a completely different experience and really changing. I think there was just so much emotion that came with it that really made me appreciate music a lot more. I think what surprised me the most is just how much more emotional the music felt when it was performed live. Just seeing how each artist or player really put in their own kind of twang to the way they performed the music was really, really cool. And I have always been a big fan of instruments, and so just being able to hear that live and just how every performer is given the time to introduce their instrument was really, really cool, because I am a big fan and I absolutely love hearing instruments. So just that was really cool, and just how the artist can kind of switch up the song a little bit with more raw emotion or a little less just kind of changing it up. I think is really, really cool. I mean, when you listen to recorded music, it's yes, you can feel it, but I feel when you experience it in person, it's just so much more different. The artist's expression and the effort and how passionate they are, you can really feel that when you're there. And I think that's really cool. And I think that is what made me appreciate music a lot more. It also made me realize that you don't have to be an artist to connect with music or with any kind of art. I mean, while I don't play any kind of instruments and I don't really dance or anything like that, I could still feel the emotions that was portrayed through the musicians and what they were trying to share with us. And I think that was really cool. And I think just being a part of the audience made the experience a lot better. Just kind of seeing everything was so much fun. And I think that in particular really changed the way I experienced art, and more particular music, because I felt yes, anybody can do music, but I think now just seeing how people experience it is so cool. Everybody interprets music in their own way, or art in their own way, and that's really cool. And I mean, the audience obviously plays a really big role.